Right, so we're at Dimmocks Pit. This is the UKAngling lake. Very beautiful lake. I'm going to do a little bit of raking and pre-baiting ready for tomorrow's session because it's not an easy lake. Some wonderful fish to catch, but it's not an easy lake. So I'm going to try and improve my chances. And as you can see, I've got loads of stuff here. I think we'll start off. We've already got a little bit of mix made up that we're going to add to this. In there it's just Mamba pellets, Mamba boilies. I'm going to add some more Mamba pellets because these pellets are amazing. Now, I don't know if you can see how well you can see, but we've got the betaine pellets, the specials and the micros in there. So we've got a bit of everything going in. I'm just going to dump a whole kilo of that in there. Not a huge amount, but there's other stuff going in too. Give that a quick little mix up. And then I'm going to break some of these up. Here we've got the shrimp and pepper boilies. Wonderful stuff these, absolutely wonderful. Brilliant for carp and cats. So I'm just going to crush some of these in there as quick as I can because we're going to run out of daylight soon. I might edit some circus music in this bit and speed it up a bit, but yeah, we're just going to break some of these up as quick as I blooming can. This is going to take a little bit of time. And as you can see, these are fresh. This is a fresh lot of boilies. Literally picked them up today from the shop, just up there. A few more. In fact, what I'll do is I'll make a bit of it up and then I'll top it up once we've stopped recording, just to speed things up for you guys. Then we got some pappy nuts. Another great bait. Again, we've had, how many carp we caught on pappy nut, babe?
Quite a lot.
It used to be in the summer. And that
in the summer, yeah.
I tend to find that the shrimp and pepper picks up a bit more over winter time and the colder time, but in the summer, pappy nut is just untouchable. Like, everything loves the pappy nut. Bream, roach, carp, all sorts. Probably get tension on these maybe. Don't see why not. It's an awesome bait. That's just what we've had on it. Not that I've caught many tench at all in my life, because I really haven't. Right, so then, watch it. Right, Boo, I'll let you pick. I'll let you decide. Pappy nut liquid or the liver?
I'll go with liver actually.
You're hoping for a kitty cat, aren't you?
I'm not.
You're not hoping for a cat? Because there are catfish in it. Apparently they used to go up to 60 odd pound back in the day. So they could be bigger by now even. Right, so we're gonna, oh that's nice and runny. Put a load of that in there. I can always get more if I need more. And then give that a good mix up. So you can see there, that is looking nice and sticky and smelly. Filled with lots of stuff. Then, I'll find my trusty knife. That was a terrible cut. I'm going to dump probably a good half a bag in there because I want as much attraction as possible. This again is just the UKAngling Mamba Baits ground bait. I'll say just. It's actually really good stuff, nice and fine as well. So we'll get that on there. That will stick to the liquid, which is obviously sticking to the pellets and the boilies. So when that hits the water, that's going to explode in a cloud. Hopefully some of it will stay on the bait as well, or at least sink down, and when the fish do come and feed on it, it will kick up and make another cloud again. And just for good measure, we've got the Mamba Baits Fusion Powder Red. I like this stuff, I don't know why. So we'll add a bit of that in there for some colour. Like so. Now you can see we've got the browns, the reds. The red goes really well with the shrimp and pepper. The brown goes really, really well with the pappy nut. The pellets as well. They add to everything. They help it all stick. Add for extra food. Now I'll be using the Mamba hook baits anyway, so using the Mamba other baits can only be a good idea. I am going to cheat. I've got some maize in a tin because I don't think we actually do maize at the moment. So I'm going to put a tin of that in there. It's just the ordinary stuff, no fancy stuff. Don't want any additives or anything going in, so we'll put a load of that in just to help it out. Bit of extra goodness for them. Now I'm probably going to stick the whole bucket out today, well maybe half today, half when we first get here tomorrow, just to top it all up. And we have got some hemp seed here because I've not tried hemp seed here yet, and I've not had a carp yet, so it might be the thing that makes a difference, who knows. Got a good bit of bait there, I like that, that's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful that. Look at the coloration on that, that has got to get some fish. That has got to get us some fish. Get some of that stuff right down the bottom up to the top and get that wet and covered. There we go. Well, yeah, other than that, I need the maggots, get some of them in there. I'm trying everything, so we're gonna chuck a pint of them in. Gonna keep some of them for some float fishing. Now the plan is to rake a spot, bait a spot, clear another spot, bait that, find another spot, bait that. If I can get 3 spots done, don't need to be massive spots, just need to be somewhere I can get a bait and present, then I reckon that's about as much of a chance as I can give myself, to be honest. So we'll see what happens tomorrow when we come back and we get, hopefully, our first Dimmocks Pit carp or catfish out, or tench. I've had loads of roach and rudd and whatever out of here. Really good little place for float fishing this. We had 60 odd, didn't we, in an hour or two. Brilliant. So that there, that is going to cover a couple of different spots and hopefully keep them going into tomorrow. So, and I've got a lovely wet silty bum now because I didn't realise that my welly was still covered in silt and water. Marvellous. Sorry Mark, I'm going to dirty bit of your grass. But yeah, that's it guys. This, us, and some fishing gear. I'll come this way so you can have a look at the lake. This is where we're going to be fishing. You can see it's a really beautiful lake. This is where we're going to be staying the night, in the hut, the famous Dimmocks Pit hut. We'll show you the inside of that tomorrow. Yeah, other than that, I'm going to get out there on the boat and I'm going to clear some spots and bait them up, and fingers crossed we're going to have a smile on our face with a fish tomorrow. Let's see what happens.